Released in 2009, Machinarium is the first full-length game from indie studio Amanita Design. A beautiful two-dimensional point-and-click adventure game, it encourages players to use logic and their sense of curiosity to help Joseph the robot save his city. Although it has its own plotline and characters that have never been used before by Amanita, Machinarium is easily recognizable as an Amanita game for its stunning soundtrack, smooth gameplay, and visual appeal. Unlike its older brothers Samorost 1, 2, Questionaut, and The Quest for the Rest, Machinarium delves into the pipes, rust, and metal skyscrapers of the city instead of the bark and moss of the forest. The atmosphere of Machinarium gives off a feeling that the city is very old and that humans have been absent from its alleys for an age if they were ever there at all. The overall design is like someone gave life to a beautifully drawn sketchbook. The characters, although robotic, live as if they were humans. Police spots are on patrol, some robots go to church at the chime of a bell, there's a street band, and there's even signs of animal life. Robot rat creatures, two types of mechanical birds, and even a catbot make an appearance. Character's movement is usually smooth, but sometimes Joseph walks a little too quickly, climbs a ladder too slowly, or finds himself cramped into a silly position. Machinarium has a unique storytelling technique. At certain points during the game, or when left alone for a short amount of time, Joseph will relate a short story about a previous interaction with his girlfriend, or the antagonists of the story, the Black Cat Brotherhood. This is done without words, as a small cutscene will be shown inside a thought bubble from Joseph. In fact, the only two words uttered in the entire game are The game has many clever puzzles that make sense with their environment, not necessarily increasing in difficulty. No two are the same. Some puzzles are environmental, such as finding a source of oil, or figuring out how to capture a certain animal with found items, while others have you opening a file cabinet or rerouting pipes from a panel or station. Certain puzzles tend to be frustrating to most players, but the reward after completing each one makes it completely worth the trouble. There's also a help system that can be used. Each scene allows a player to have one free hint given to them. If that's not enough, there's another option to play a simple mini-game in order to get a full explanation of what to do, including puzzle answers. Machinarium is a beautiful, quirky game that releases players' curiosity and sense of adventure. Its characters are bursting with personality, and the environment beckons players to go adventure and explore. Intriguing puzzles and an interesting plot lie in wait for the next player who finds himself in the city of Machinarium. Find out more and play the demo at amanita-design.net.